Hello, Floater Tab Digger here. I just want to do a short review of this Daiwa Procyon spinning reel that I picked up last year. I got the 4000D. This is the AL aluminum bodied model. West Marine had these on clearance for $64.95, down from $200. So I went online and ordered me one. It's been a very nice reel, very smooth, very quiet. It's got the DigiGear system in there, which if you're reeling in under a load, you really can't feel it when you're cranking it. The gears are held in there pretty rigidly and they're very fine toothed, so there's no play in the gears, so you get a lot of cranking power when you're fighting a fish. And they have their automatic tournament drag ATD system, and from what I've read, it's the grease that they put in there. It is a hard start, so it gives you a little more force to set the hook, and then as it's being used, it eases up to your original drag setting. But I was fighting a tarpon one day right out here, I guess last October. Good sized tarpon. I was in my kayak and was fighting him for a pretty good little while, made a couple good jumps, and then all of a sudden he came towards me, and I was reeling in line trying to catch up with him, and came under the kayak, and then when I re-engaged him on the other side of the kayak, the drag would not give. It locked up on me, and he broke off. So for some reason, it had been working great when I was fighting him on the one side of the kayak, but after it had 5 or 6, 7 seconds of not being used, that grease somehow or another got real thick, or I don't know what happened. If any of y'all have any ideas or have any experience like that, please leave me a comment, because that's the only pitfall I have found of having this reel. I've really enjoyed it otherwise. 6+1 bearings. It's very light, very smooth, very quiet. And I got it paired up on this Ugly Stik Carbon 7'3". This is medium fast, 8 to 14 pound test line. I have 12 pound on it right now. Little noisy out here today. It's a weekend. Weekends are always real busy out here on the river. But this has a great casting distance. It pairs up on this rod very nice. It's well balanced. Of course, I love these Ugly Stik Carbon rods. I've used a lot of the Elites, which I love those rods, but it's nothing compared to these carbons. They're just super light, super sensitive. These are great rods. Something swirled there at the surface. Let's see if I can coax it to hit. Now I've caught a lot of large snook, up to 32, 33 inches with this, and the drag did well with them. But for some reason, with that big tarpon, he really put some strain on the drag, and then when it quit taking out drag, some reason or other, it cooled off and got stuck. So tilapia down there. I don't know if anybody can see that. Fixing to drag it right across him there. A lot of tilapia in this river. A lot of tilapia, a lot of snook, a lot of bass, a lot of bluegill, Mayan cichlids, mudfish, pickerel, Jack Crevalle, a lot of 2 or 3 different freshwater species of catfish, saltwater species, the old hardhead, sail cats, even stingray up in here. Did catch a ladyfish here, and I knew someone that caught a redfish up here, but I've never caught a redfish this far up the river. I'm 30 miles up the river from the mouth of it. So they don't venture up here very often. But definitely a lot of snook up here and tarpon. So I always use a nice fluorocarbon leader on. I got a 30-pound leader here. And I need to do a video on these lures. That's one that I painted. I buy the lure blanks, paint them, and put the hooks on there. And these, if you buy them by bulk, you get a good discount. I think I got the blank for like 60 cents a piece. Of course, this one's been beat around. I've caught a lot of fish on this one so far. But it's very similar to like a Yo-Zuri 3D. A little different, a little longer. But they come with the they're holographic, where they have the reflective foil inside. In fact, I think you can probably just put hooks on the blanks and catch fish with it. They look that good. But you buy the eyes, put the eyes on there, paint it. And I painted the belly and the back and the red, and then I clear coated that afterwards, and then I got some super sharp hooks. In fact, I'm hooked now. Yeah. But I think with the hooks and everything in there, I've got about $1.50 in parts. Yeah, it's a lot better than spending $8.99 for a lure. And I believe I got 150 different lures, 3 different styles, 150, 50 each. So that'll keep me going for a while. But yeah, if you run across one of these reels, I would recommend it, even though a little puzzled about that drag. But like I say, other than that one time, it's worked flawlessly. Very quiet, very smooth, good looking reel. And it's got the screw-in handle. Screws into the main gear. Of course, left and right, and put it on either side. Yep, very nice reel.